It's nice going back to a place that we've been to the first time, so we just build on that.
On this chapter finale, the team returns to a location.
The first time that we went up there was the first time for me as a teammate to kind of start to show my skills.
Last time I was having issues and I just was not any help.
There's a calling for us to come back up to Minnesota because something up there is wanting us there.
A new face tries out to be a part of the ranks.
Also on this one will be a training mission. We have a new individual, our new person here, Christy.
I am excited to go on this case with Paranormal Endeavors. It's my first time with them. But I dubbed her the Lady in Black. I don't know, she's a widow.
To get that validation using that photo that Jared has.
Get the validation, then we can call her and get some information as well.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Yeah, what's been going on?
It's just really weird stuff.
Who was it that saw her finally? Was it you?
I've seen her. I can't say like I've seen her, but I've seen shadows in the kitchen.
I have something I'd like to show you.
The portal thing that Jay brought up was kind of neat.
Yup,
That's what you've been seeing?
exactly what it is.
Alright.
It's just like a big black mist.
Does the suspected lady in black come out from the shadows?
This one could be a suspect for what we're here for. The energy is not
Yeah.
Not right.
right.
Someone else personal possibly communicates.
Chills.
Yes.
Chills. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's getting really cold. Like, I'm
69.
I am
68.
getting cold and starting to shiver too.
Does the second visit bring peace?
After the fact, we actually had to talk to my papa and hear his voice and stuff. Definitely, for sure, it's definitely real, and I'm definitely a believer. And
It feels overall we're going to come back a third time. We're ready to if we have to.
I feel pretty good about it.
First night here with Paranormal Endeavors, and I found it incredibly fascinating working with all these guys.
Does the end of a chapter launch a new face?
Shadow case review. I think you did good.
Fascinating. It's almost like I said, watching a TV show, like things that I had seen on shows that oh my gosh, you know.
There.
Right. Have been accepted into Paranormal Endeavors. I'm super excited.
It's 3 a.m. and everyone's asleep, and I'm all alone in the dark. I must be dead. I'm not alive. Okay, so thanks everyone for coming out on this case. It's been a little while. It's nice going back to a place that we've been to the first time, so we just build on that and see what things are different that we have. Before we go in the briefing, what Crystal had, we have our new person here, Christy. She'll be going, this will be her shadow case. Talk a little bit about you, paranormal history that you've had, background.
I am excited to go on this case with Paranormal Endeavors. It's my first time with them, and I have some experience with other teams. So I'm excited to see how they work, and especially with some people with some gifts that I haven't experienced before, and use their equipment, and looking forward to a good night. All right, well, I was a member of a team about 7 years ago, and I had about 5 years of experience with them. It's been about 2 years since I've been part of a team, but I have kind of stayed active with going to conventions and public ghost hunt type things. So this is my first time with another team, and I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, and like I say to everybody, you know, as he says, the brown pants, prepare yourself, in case you gotta, you know, run screaming or peeing.
As long as you don't go running and crying from the room. We'll
Yeah, we're good. Yep. Okay, so on this one, what some details you can give us?
Okay, she texted me April 2nd at 10 at night, and she said, long time no talk, a few things she'd like to discuss, and she said in March she found out that she was pregnant, and then she miscarried at 9 weeks. Her boyfriend and her noticed odd things starting to happen around the house.
Okay, I'm real interested in Minnesota. My mind is rolling so much. I've got so much that I'm trying to cover and think about, and I believe there's a calling for us to come back up to Minnesota because something up there is wanting us there. I think there's a connection.
Her daughter has been waking up screaming and crying every night and morning. My boyfriend and I have been waking up around 3 and 4 in the morning, a.m., and now a knife is missing from the kitchen, and it's been gone for a few weeks. She said that the boyfriend just told her that the lady in a black dress walked down the stairs last night and into our room behind the TV. He said that the first time he's actually seen her, and there were several currents of noises and shadows of people talking, and they're scared. They are now scared to be in the house or to leave the daughter alone at night.
It's nice going back to a place that we've been to before. It's always good to do that when investigators have that ability. Take it when you can, because that gives more of a picture of what's going on versus just going there one time.
Get out of it. This case, the first time that we went up there was the first time for me as a teammate to kind of start to show my skills. And I know that I had made a connection with the owner of the house. I really am glad to actually go up and see her and be able to talk to her through some things. You okay? If we need to take a break or go outside, we can do that as well. So is there in the other room trying to talk to her? I had a sense and feeling of being overwhelmed, and I just had stayed back out of the room for a moment, take a breather, was walking around a couple other locations and spots. I want you to grow roots from your tailbone and from like the bottom of your feet, and I want you to dig them down in the earth. And I want you to dig them so far down that you feel that ooey gooey warmth of the mantic core of our planet. Okay, so.
Okay, so several things sound like what's going on here. So Lady in Black is something we encountered, but last time it was kind of our main. I think that visit was more of establish of who is there kind of thing. And in addition to some relatives from the other side that came through as well. But she kind of came through as the predominant, like, it's me, I'm watching over her, coming off as a protector kind of thing. Now it sounds like there's more that she has to say to us. Some other detail he gave us about her pacing, up and down the stairs. And then showing up, possibly, somewhere else. You had that experience.
With what I do, outside of Endeavors, I have a lot of location owners and other investigators that when things differ from what's normal, they ask my advice. Out at location in Missouri, they had a shadow figure that looks like a lady in a dress and a veil. It's just a beautiful picture and caught on video. And they said it's something out of the ordinary if they don't understand it.
Portal finder, Jarrett wasn't very functional that night. He had some things were going on with him as he just got back from Washington.
The
portal thing that Jay brought up was kind of neat.
The Lady in Black, which is a spirit that had come through that we believe to have been Lady mourning a loss of her child, and she's kind of come back as a protector, almost like spirit guide for our client.
It's just, there's a lot of things going through my head, and it's really hard to get it all into perspective right now. So we'll see how the night prevails.
There's a lot of stuff that might be connected to other things outside this location that as a whole, on a general, seem to be happening at other paranormal locations. So I think we might have some connections with that as well tonight. It seems to be coming up for us.
I noticed there was portals there when we were there, and I'm wondering if this, last time I was there, I was useless, and I'm wondering if that wasn't to hide the portal that is going on there.
Okay. And when was this that they had that picture and video?
This was, let's see, last night was
So just to
So
clarify,
Wednesday
evidence
night.
was captured by another team at a location in Missouri.
Completely separate from this, they
versus
did not
where-
know anything
Didn't
about
know
our
anything
case.
about it, and they asked me as a medium, can you identify this figure?
Because it's not one that they ever have at that active location.
Exactly.
It's
It's
a
something
new-
completely new, and they
Okay.
wanted me to read the picture.
Okay.
And I tell her it's, you know, it's a shadow person,
Right.
and I'm describing her. So it's all in here, and she's sent several pictures and even the video that we caught. So.
Right on.
Also on this one will be a training mission. We have a new individual. Should be going with us, seeing how we do things. We're training her a little bit on the equipment as well. All right, so we picked up Mary, so she's with us now. So you met Christy, Mary. So it's been a while since you've been with us, so we'll have to try to go over. That's why some of that equipment refresher stuff would have been good for anybody, but especially those of us that have been on for a while.
I'm not good with it anyway, so
Right.
so I definitely needed it.
Car 2 to car 1, we're just checking in. Any vibes, any thoughts, anything as we're getting closer to the state line of anything you're picking up?
I want to make sure that Mary spends a little bit of time with me in this car before we get to location. Things in regards to Crystal's dream that I don't necessarily think pertain to Crystal, but maybe something in regards to Mary. So just as a safeguard, I just want to touch base with Mary before we get to location.
Yeah, no, that came to my mind because we were just talking about the Los Leona case. We were talking to Christy about that, and we're like, no, not worried about the Lady in Black per se, but anything that's there, of course, and Mary not being with us and what we went through with her almost not coming. Yeah, definitely a good regrounding fresher would be in order, I think.
Correct. I wanted to make sure that we're all safeguarded and we're all set before we even land there.
Yeah, I can back that. That's good. Did you hear that, Mary? Right, yeah, we'll switch cars eventually. Hello. Hi. Nice to see you again.
I haven't been out here before, so this is my first time.
And been greeted by the family. Got introduced to some new additions. There's a couple of dogs here that I'm excited to kind of watch and see what they help us uncover tonight.
And I'm just excited about tonight, and I want to thank Sedona for helping me with my grounding tonight.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
TJ.
TJ. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Hi. Hi.
Your name?
Travis.
Travis, okay.
Yeah, I didn't meet you last time.
No, I wasn't here.
Okay.
So what, can you tell us what you have experienced?
Yeah, what's been going on?
It's just really weird stuff. Like we've been downstairs lately. I've been waking up between 3 and 4 every morning.
Doesn't matter what time of day it is. I mean, no matter what day it is.
It's like everything that
3 and
was
4, I'm up.
on me with the 3 and 4 is like now moved over to him.
Yeah.
So now he's
All the time.
Because I
It
can
doesn't
sleep
matter.
through the night now, but I can't.
Nope. I'm up at between 3 and 4. I can't sleep at all, and then after 4, I'm back to sleep.
So does he need to be introduced to Grandpa down there? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. Not sure what's going on.
Is it the same feeling as Grandpa, or is it different?
Well, his
That was a
just
part of
passed
what
away
was-
now too.
Oh.
So is she tagging? They're tag teaming. Okay.
Possibly.
right,
I'm not
so-
sure. And like we were talking, you know, like when we first started dating, when you guys came before, and now we're here, we were thinking, before you guys were saying something about
like how like the grandpa and then that other girl were trying to protect. And now I'm kind of thinking now I'm here. There's something down there in that corner. Because every time I wake up, I look right to that corner.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not
There's
sure what
something.
it is, but
Yeah.
no, it's not like a scary feeling, but it's just
It's just
obviously
something
there's
is
a
there.
presence.
There's something that you're
There's a presence
experiencing.
somewhere in the house, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it though. I mean,
Okay.
there's just like weird stuff. I mean, like you said, like we have a knife missing and we have no idea where it is. We've had the whole knife set the whole time. I mean, maybe it just got thrown away or something, but like
that can happen. But yeah.
well, where is it?
Ariel. Is she at mom and dad's tonight, or is she here?
Yeah, she's with her guys.
She's okay. Oh, okay. So she's out of the place for now.
But that's another thing is she wakes up every single night bawling.
That's her night terror phase. Okay.
We tried putting like a dream catcher above her bed. We tried, doing
How
a
old is
whole
she
bunch
now?
of things. She's 5.
5.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna rule out portal activity too, because if there is something going there, and that's why there's any different energies or multiple, and there wasn't before, that would explain a possible explanation for that.
Put a portal?
They're like a energy highway.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you ever watch Star Trek with the teleporter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's basically the spirits use these to beam themselves from one place to another in a blink of an eye.
It's like opening your
It's like a
closet door
doorway.
and being sucked through. There's definitely something here. Not quite sure what it is yet. Haven't had a chance to communicate with it. It's been there. It showed itself to me a couple times.
It was also really interesting to show that picture of the possible culprit showing up at another location. Who was it that saw her finally? Was it you?
I've seen her. I can't say like I've seen her, but I've seen shadows in the kitchen. I'll be
I have
sitting there.
something I'd like to show you.
This is an okay segue. You can
Yeah.
And see if this is what you're talking about.
Yep.
That's who you've been seeing?
That's exactly what it is.
Alright.
It's just like a big black mist that goes by.
They also caught it on video and a better.
We'll tell you the backstory.
Yeah, we'll
of this
get
in
you
a second.
the information for that.
There's a reason why we brought about portal. And the entity
I don't
came
have it on
from
yet.
that location and talked about the lady in black at a graveyard in Pleasantville on Wednesday night.
There's been stuff going outside of your guys' location that we've
She
been
showed
paying
up
attention to and he's
at-
been tracking.
This is at Pythian Castle, and it's a new entity that they could not identify. They knew it was a lady.
It's not one that was ever at that location before.
Ever.
But to get that validation that that's what he had seen inside that picture, we need to get some questions going tonight and getting that validation as well, seeing if there's something to this.
We have a lady in white.
It is a haunted location. It's known. They've got ones that they know that are frequent.
But with this too, as a trigger object, like the lady in my own house, I have a picture that looks like her, and she's confirmed it's her style and everything. Do something like that here, and if we can get validation and that lady in black can come through. It just seems there's too much weird stories about her that seems like, especially with the pacing and everything, that tells me she has messages. She's wanting to talk. She's doing something. She's still very much a protector of you, but
And the irony is this location has the same storyline that she is. Pythian Castle was a boys' reformatory for the Knights of Pythian, for the widows and the orphans of the knights.
But teaching her to empower herself in those moments, that they don't have to be scary, is the key.
Yeah.
Okay, it's making sure that she is empowered and knows that no, she's not going crazy, and yeah, these things are awkward, but she has the strength and the power to dictate how her interactions with them are going to go.
and important more than ever at this age for her, because of the fact there's others
Right
that
now.
they go, to their teenage years or even further, and it could be harder.
Traumatic and really change the course of someone's life.
It's like this corner in here. I don't know. That's like, because I sleep on this
We
side
had
over
trouble.
here.
We had trouble with that corner
Yep.
last time they were here.
So I sleep over here. She sleeps there.
this spot right here, because we had all this.
You had all this open before.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I said, that corner right there every time. Like I wake up at 4 in the morning and immediately I'm drawn to that corner.
They are so unshielded. It's insane.
Yeah.
It puts up to 20 milliamps on a millimeter. That's enough to drive you bonkers. And people are living in these small quarters with them right next to their head, keeping themselves cold.
It's fried investigators' equipment before it doesn't work.
So you look at electronics and what they do.
So we're gonna handle. We'll figure this out.
Setup went really quick. It was really neat to get caught up and get a different feel on it this time around.
Setup went pretty good. I had to train our new shadowing us, and she did good. She's pointing things out, getting in there. Stuff we like to see. Wasn't texting or playing games on our phone as we're training, things like that. So that's good.
All right, well, it was a super long drive up here. I'm glad to get here finally at the location. And setting up was a breeze. Kind of came back to me as we were doing things with cords and all that good stuff. And I'm pretty used to the scientific method, so I'm anxious to start learning doing a spiritual investigation with the guys and girls here. So
Getting into the guts of it.
Okay, I feel like I need to dig into something. Here.
6 stars. Okay, sorry about that. And remember, it's not that one, let's do the other one. But the noise sensor, you always accidentally pull out. I taught her about that.
It scares the shit out of me.
DJ Chopper. But I just want you to look at this here, and then look what we have. I would put this on the counter.
Yeah. Because the pets.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Fair enough, if we're gonna take the dandy downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little more. There, good. Now we can see who enters and leaves as well.
Excellent.
Reviewing over the Lady in Black, and one of the reasons that she shows up in Come is because women who have experienced losses in children, or they've had like miscarriages and things like that, it can be a huge trigger. That's what she used last time to communicate with me. So I want to make sure you're being aware and paying attention and don't get lost in the pain.
This is a new Spirit Interceptor. We're testing it out at this location. It has basically an adjusted speed setting on it, which is nice for us because basically as much as you touch the trigger, that's the speed that it will go. So if you barely touch it, it'll kind of creep along like this. And of course, the more you pull it, the faster it goes. And then the same in reverse. Just kind of back up slowly. Alright, slating audio, mobile audio. This is Zimmerman, Minnesota. It's approximately 11:11 actually. I know, right? And it's present here. We have Crystal, I have Chrissy, newbie, Sadana, Mary, Jarrett, Eric present along with clients, Taylor, and say your names, gentlemen.
TJ. Travis.
Okay. We're all in the circle EVP session downstairs. Okay. Mobile audio. There we go. That's how you do it, Christy.
Thanks. Fearless leader.
Lady in Black, if you're present, can you give us some kind of sign?
My name is Crystal. I was here last year. I was communicating with the lady in black. The school marm, is she here?
TJ, Lady in Black, Grandpa, are you guys upset that I am now here? As part of another protector for Ariel and Taylor.
Is there anyone here that's been coming through to me in the last couple of weeks? We've been having a situation that some pressure on the chest and breathing issues with a few people, and we've experienced it on the way up here.
Are you upset that we are here?
I saw that
Shadow? Yeah, for audio it was whispering. We heard Shadow. You're good.
I did see a shadow, probably along with Crystal and Taylor. We saw it like within the first 5 minutes. That was kind of cool. But I'm not feeling the emotional, maybe because I'm not emotionally invested in it as well, and I don't have any gifts, so I'm not feeling maybe as much as everyone else. So I definitely feel like an observer. So it's interesting for sure.
If
you're going to say something, say it out loud.
Just in a normal voice.
Yeah.
That way we can tell the difference and we're not thinking that it's a spirit trying to get something really soft.
Because I have somebody standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got dark on the
do,
camera here.
Yeah, we'll
Just
validate
got-
that here in a second here. If you want
Yeah.
to work on that, ask for your question, Saddam.
Who's here and would like to communicate? There's this device on the floor here that you can use to communicate with us. We've got all kinds of different things around. So you can touch that device on there and make those lights flash if you like. Okay, there's one over here by Miss Mary you can touch and make the lights go off if you care to.
Yeah, that's another thing too. There is a touch light on here. You just do that, it'll come on.
I smell a clone.
Must be a relative. Are you, we contacted a grandpa before, grandfather. Can you help identify yourself, please? Johnny Cash came up as a music favorite last time. Is that pertaining to you? And what was the song that it was in particular?
It's Lady in Black.
Lady, yeah.
So yeah, it's one.
Sure was
She
the.
walks these hills in a long black veil.
Sure was the.
Visits my grave when the cold winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees. Only I know.
Cologne that you're talking
Oh,
about.
the cologne. Oh.
That is my grandpa's cologne that you might be smelling. Is that you?
Oh, nice.
Is your grandpa's name Elvis?
No, but that was his favorite singer.
That's fine. We were just conversation. We
Yeah.
were talking about Elvis in the car ride coming up.
Yeah, and we turned it on the radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't help falling in love. Was the
What was your grandfather's name?
Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. Have you showed up?
Pop, are you here with us right now? If you are, can you do a light to give us some sort of something?
I got the chills real bad here. Hey, gentlemen. Is your name Thomas?
So validation. He's been watching over.
Can you give us some more confirmation?
But
of
we
that?
need, yep.
If needed, if it's something personal with them and you really don't want much to do with us because you don't know us. As each of you focus on him.
And Wendy.
Or actually, we could do
each
both. But
Yeah.
I was just trying to keep it separate, so then it was. But we can do it that way. There you go.
Yeah.
And just keep going on that.
Yeah, go with your questions, gentlemen.
Pop, are you here with us?
K2.
Are you watching over us, Papa?
Oh, just giggling. He wasn't too much on equipment and newfangled things now, was he?
No.
You were saying, who was it introduced y'all to the witching?
Just the labor center that I went to. Just
Okay.
training.
Right on. Was Papa involved in any of that?
I get he works with his hands.
I'm trying to figure this correlation. Because if he ain't much of an equipment man, would you work with the rods?
Papa, can you communicate with us somehow?
Rods are going straight to the right of me.
Papa, are you standing next to us?
For audio, the dogs are back inside.
Does that work better for you? Alright, let's try our questions this way, guys.
Fair enough. Boys, try your questions again.
Papa, it's Travis. Are you here with us?
Mm-hmm.
When you left us, did you end up meeting up with Grammy?
Yep.
Are you here because of activity in the house?
Multiple yeses.
Oh yeah, I see that going.
It's always watching over us.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for being here.
Multiple yeses again.
Yeah.
Did you,
oh yeah.
let me ask here. Is someone, whether it was you or someone else, give make a noise back here, almost like you moved the pull chain on that light bulb? I'm getting chills as well. Just
Yeah, I'm getting something over here.
something, because I heard. I don't know if you'd
changed.
heard that tink.
Yeah,
noise.
something changed over here.
And I don't.
It's a hesitant yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think
Thomas,
someone-
it's not you, is it?
No, someone else is curious and coming to check it out now that he's
I had
communicating.
something-
Yeah, I
I
got
had
massive chills.
Different
Yeah.
energy.
Touch
going
me.
on.
Yep, something else.
Sleep right
Yep.
here.
Different energy.
Yeah, so something else is getting curious now that we've
Yeah, I
gotten
got some
Thomas to
chills on
communicate
my
with us.
right arm.
Yes.
Thanks for coming out. Could you confirm and identify yourself, please?
Shadow behind you.
Papa.
Another noise.
That was me. I the shift
Okay.
on this
Okay.
bench.
It's okay to step forward if you are truly who you identify yourself as. Can you confirm, did this, whatever is going on behind me, it or they come from a portal possibly, or from a doorway? Are you hesitant to answer now? This one could be a suspect for what we're here for. The energy is not
Yeah.
Not right.
right. Like you see me do this, or
Yeah, there's somebody's. They're wanting to like just sneak around behind us, kind of thing, and not come out in the open.
I don't know if I can call you Papa or Thomas or whatever you want me to address you as.
Shadow.
But can you confirm? Is there kind of a dominant energy that's causing a lot of the issues, and that might be here with us, present in this room now? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I thought coming into this we had a dominant intelligent case profile. Something, basically what that means to us is that it's something that has energy that might be a little stronger than the rest of everyone that's here. The one that muffles out or keeps the other spirits that might be good at bay or restricts their appearance. And this is basically like a bully in the spiritual world.
Did we have this the last time?
This one feels different. I didn't feel the need to go like this last time because it was mostly Lady in Black and your relatives and things like that.
So is this one threatening at all?
Yes.
Sort of.
We'll find out.
Not
I don't
threatening to us.
I don't want to jump to it.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
threatening to us. Let's clarify that.
Okay.
Not threatening to us. And so that's where we need to address it then and see what we as a team need to do for the situation.
When I asked if it was Papa, this lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys saw that?
I did. Yeah, I
Yeah, we
called it
did.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
That was enough to give kind of a initial yeah, and then you went on about the gadget thing, and then you started more so with the dowsing rods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's work more on this individual here.
Yeah.
This energy, this entity, this being, is it the one for the reason of the other spirits that are protective? The reason they're coming out, like the grandfathers, like the Lady in Black, things of that nature.
chills.
Yes.
I'm
I had
shaking
chills.
right
That's
now.
what I'm thinking. I have chills.
And why the lady showed up at Pythian?
Take a deep breath and ground and
Yeah.
center yourself and ground
Deep breath.
yourself.
Yes.
Slow.
Yeah.
So you don't pass out.
Yeah. Keep breathing. You're right.
It's okay at any time too. Just announce that you
If
can walk out.
Yeah, if
you
it's
have to leave,
overwhelming
leave.
for you, you're absolutely please step out of the room.
But I think we have a good suspect here because that's
Yep.
what I'm.
I have a lot of chills right now. It
They
is
say-
super cold here.
Okay, so they told me, because this happened to me the last time too, you have to push your feet to the ground.
Oh yeah, when I was
And
teaching you.
just
Oh, the
feel-
grounding.
Sedona.
Just feel like you're burying your feet like in
Okay,
the earth and
so-
just focus on that.
Yeah, so
Feeling
the thing I ran her through last time is like, so out of your toes and out of your ankles and stuff, I want you to think about roots growing out, and they need to tap into the planet, and they need to dig down through the rocks all the way to the ooey gooey center of this planet. Like plant yourself, like concrete feet, you're glued magnetically to the planet. That's what grounding is because we're like lightning rods. We walk across the carpet of this planet and never like discharge the energy. So it gets built up in us. So making sure to connect it and put it down where it needs to go is the key to that. That's one of the when they're talking about grounding, that's what you're doing is discharging that energy, so it's not building up within you. Okay.
I like that. That's such a good way to explain.
Thank you.
I've been much better since you told me
So I have a
that.
question to
Oh,
ask.
good.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the spirit that's in this room, is it standing right behind me? But my chills haven't stopped.
Yeah.
I got a yes over here.
Yeah.
Is there airflow moving around this room? I'm feeling a anomalous airflow.
I'm shivering like I wish I had a blanket right now. Like I'm freezing.
The fact that my feet are
It
still
is.
tingling on the ground.
It is chilly.
Yeah. There we go.
Is the spirit behind me? Is that you, Papa?
What is your purpose here?
I don't
there's-
necessarily know that it wasn't here the first time. I think it may have just been hidden.
Okay.
Dominant intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, it may have
Okay.
just been hidden. So don't think that it's necessarily something that came in with you.
Do you think it could be the one that was attached to the horseshoe that you guys picked up?
I was going to ask you about
Oh
that.
yeah,
I noticed it
I was
missing.
wondering too.
Because the horseshoe is still upstairs.
It's still upstairs?
Yeah.
You want to bring that as a trigger item down?
Because I noticed it wasn't in
Want
the
to go
same
get that?
spot, and I was
Yeah,
going to
go
ask
ahead,
you about
yes.
that when I sat on the couch.
You want me to just put this on the floor in the
Yeah,
middle?
right there by the.
Sounds good.
All right, we have an
Yeah, it
item
must
here.
be him. He feels
Does this
get
belong
really
to
cold
you
when
or
he goes
concern
by.
you in some way? This horseshoe right here, can you confirm, is this a belonging that you're attached to? Can you do that again, please?
Was that a creaking board?
I could be sound matrixing galloping.
I heard galloping too.
Okay,
And I'm
good.
going.
Confirmation. That's why I was like, could you do that again, please?
Yeah.
Are you trying to show us something through an audio memory? Yeah, I'm getting chills again. Variety of Sedona. Getting really cold over here.
It's getting really cold over here.
So, are we onto something with that?
I just saw like something green on the refrigerator.
Do you see that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was like a green light over there.
There's something over there.
Yeah, this whole time I'm just biting my lip. But yep.
Well, I wasn't looking at the screen, but it's aimed in that way, so.
You're not going to cooperate with us right now.
If there's a spirit here, can you please give an electronic device some kind of thing? I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, some kind of a sign, some kind of
Yeah, a
detector,
sign,
yeah.
please.
And again, while we're here, I do ask that you do it while we're here. Like right now, this is your chance. If there's something that concerns you, we've done spiritual counseling as well. If there's something we can try to help you with while we're here. So if anyone just is starting to get kind of like, why am I feeling suddenly agitated, angry?
I was gonna say I kind of feel a little angry right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just block that out. You do not let that take over you.
Right.
Good.
As
Go ahead.
since she had movement over there and I got chills over here, can you
Yes.
confirm that
There it
there's
is.
somebody here.
KT's gone off twice.
Yeah.
Yep, that's going
There's
on.
going
There it
off
is.
Good, you're
Thank
figuring
you.
that out.
Thank you.
There
Thank
you
you so
go.
much.
Confirmation.
Good
guys.
job. Awesome.
Dogs are even happy too. Thank you.
See, yeah, the
Yeah,
dogs
those
are
dogs
picking
are
up
going
on it.
crazy.
Yeah, I can sense that change. Whoever just arrived and it really wants to communicate with us now.
Yeah, I was gonna say different energy. Are you able
Yep.
to? I'm gonna try to hold this individual back. Definitely feel free to go ahead and give us some more information. Maybe are you the lady in black?
I was just gonna. I had started to get some of the. Well, to be honest and open right with what we've dealt with, I started getting the female cramping going on, and I was
Which
like,
is
"Oh,
recognized
she's about
from
to
last
make."
time.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, "Oh, she's about to make her appearance as well," and then boom. So.
Thank you. If that is you.
Yeah.
Are you able to now step forward a little easier, if any chance? Because I know something might be keeping you from communicating with us. Something might be pushing you back. It might be the potential threat or the bad guy in this case. Are you able to communicate with us again if you're still here? If you are the woman in black who lost your child and still mourning all these years later, and you're come back as a protector, if that's the case.
Absolutely freeze you.
Pop?
I feel like somebody's like heartbroken or something because my heart hurts really bad right now.
Well, yeah, that would be. That was
sounds like her.
Her, and I was trying to get her to do some actual movements before we start getting into the feeling and the sensations of it all.
Yeah.
Because I'll get lost a lot in that. And she's got a lot. Yes, I'm trying to hold off, and then I'll spew some of that a little bit.
That one by the door was crazy.
Yeah,
Like
all three of us saw that.
Yes, at the same time. And you could see like there's a head, shoulders, like body and everything.
Did that just go off? I heard it blink.
I saw it, yeah.
Is that true? So you did show yourself at a location hundreds of miles from here, Pythian Castle, and there's pictures taken that might be similar or they might be you. And since we're working, and since it's kind of naturally going in that direction, if you want to show those pictures, Jarrett, just confirm if this is you, if this is your way of reaching out because you or someone here needs help.
And who were you looking for? Were you looking for Jay or I? Jared or I?
What I'm getting is, I don't know what part we're into, but
We're in science still.
we're still in science.
Yeah. Ask a scientific question if you're...
Okay. Is it winter? Is that the time of year that you are in?
The time of your loss.
What?
The time of your loss. When
Yes.
winter.
Mm-hmm.
Is it winter?
It was winter when we came here last time.
I was, just thinking about that.
Because if that was you that manifested, now I'm talking to Lady in Black, if you're still here with us. That was a very brave and amazing manifestation that you were able to give us in this realm.
It was interesting to use the new device that Jared had.
It was nice to also return to the roots of the investigation style during EVP session and cutting out some of the ITC equipment. That was nice and refreshing, so we were able to actually hear.
So there was a few different things that came in. We had a couple of what seemed to me to be a few different energies that decided to show up and make a presence known.
Interesting session this time around. Even I was dealing with a lot of it.
We can switch over to, what was it, Spiritus?
I'm going to use necrophonic.
Necrophonic, okay.
It's a strictly phonics bank. No music, no anything, just phonics.
This is the one I told you about.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we get.
She's been coming through this.
Okay. once it gets situated there, if that's easier for you to communicate through.
As it progressed, we went into the ITC part of it. I started up the necroponics, and we were starting to get identifiable voices.
We were able to bring them validation and confirmation from the other side. They were audibly able to hear their grandfather acknowledge them. They were able to then get similar from their grandmother.
Who is it that we're speaking to, please?
K2.
It's blinking like crazy.
Who are we talking to?
If you're here, Papa, say something. Or what? Or what? Are you here as a protector, Papa?
Can you explain to us what we need to, what you're protecting them from? What?
Go back on that. It sounded like you're dead.
Okay. Boys, yeah. That's a voice.
I heard
Yeah,
Thomas.
voice.
I heard Thomas
Yeah.
too.
Like, that's what he sounded like.
Yeah?
He just said boys.
Yeah? You heard him?
That's what he always called them, boys.
Well, I've been calling you gentlemen all night long, so you need to pop out with the boys.
That was his voice.
That was
Yeah?
his voice.
Good. Good. So now you're figuring out how to communicate with us so you can start to talk a little bit more and help us. What are you protecting them from? Do you know what it is and how to just explain it?
There was a bunch there. That
Yeah.
was
Mm-hmm. That was a whole.
For audio, listen back.
But also something else is playing some tricks. It's playing on emotions. It's trying to use things to trigger people.
I think the boys needed validation because I think they feared that this that was going on was something they brought into this home and they did not bring it in here.
We're getting several different things going on here. If Lady in Black also coming through, and then some family members from that other side.
I'm curious to see where this next section goes, as we're going to go into spiritual on that. Identified a couple of times. I got the similar sensations to the first time I was here, making connections and communicated when we were doing a session down there. So again, another spot where I'm really curious about where our next session is going to take us. I've been waiting all day for this. Since we've got you clearly talking to us, Graham, if we can go back to you then for a second. Can you, who's been upstairs with the babe?
Ariel.
Thank you. Ariel.
Somebody.
Okay. Is this somebody that we need to take care of? There's a shift again. Would you like to come forward and speak now? Yeah, would you like to come forward and speak? You can keep playing in these shadows like this, but we're not going to get anywhere and we're going to go around circles. So either you're going to address us correctly or we are going to handle things in a different way that you might not like. You have an open floor and an open means of communication right now. May I highly recommend and suggest that you take it?
I don't know. I feel there's a warm
I was
spot.
cold and warm.
Knife, I heard the knife.
I heard knife.
Knife, I heard the knife.
Yeah, I heard knife.
Could you tell us where that knife is, please?
That sounded like a gun.
That
Like
sounded
it caught-
something in reverse. I want to hear that on audio check.
You see it?
I'm really emotional, like I'm tearing up.
Yeah, it's starting to build.
I'm starting to tear up.
If at any point in time you want to step away and take a moment, I'm more than willing to step out of the room with you and go through some things that you're feeling and help you process it. So please, any of you at any point in time, you know, for example, if things got overwhelming, that we could go. Yes? Yeah. Yep.
Make sure he's okay.
Yep, I'm on it.
I have a question with that knife.
Sure.
Blade. The blade.
Is the blade, is that the lady in black trying to give us some more, is that connected to you somehow?
Same.
What I'm wondering, and it's kind of a,
Yeah, I'm wondering.
yeah, gory vision. Is that how an abortion happened? Was there a knife or a sharp blade used?
Shadow.
Yes.
Is that what's happening? Is it more of you trying to give a sign?
Whoa, that sounded like
Yeah.
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah.
Like a chain or something.
Yeah, chain or the sharpening blade.
Yeah. You want to come on? You can come cuddle in.
No, it's literally, when I walked in the door, I
Yep.
started tearing up again.
Okay. Okay.
You can watch the monitor if you want.
Yeah. Study the monitors.
Trying to play off of feelings. Trying to get a reaction out of us.
So come on, fine.
Yeah. There's some taunting again.
Yeah, I was like, there's mocking going on.
Yeah, we've got some taunting happening.
He's still here. So I think we need to try and contact through him.
Who are we talking to?
I wouldn't mind a little bit more validation from you, though, just to help identify yourself. I hope you understand, because we have others around here that joke around, might mock us, so we want to make sure we're talking to a true papa.
Yeah, 'cause there's some trickery.
Like mock us, so it may not always necessarily be him, so just be aware. That's why we're trying to sort out who it is that's, if it's legit him or if it's now somebody who's trying to play on our emotions, because now they've figured out how to trigger your emotions.
Was trying to do with Jarrett, with Ed.
That's why I was catching it with Ed.
Right.
Getting background on who Ed is. Ed was a gentleman that died 15 years ago, and he is like a brother to me.
Okay.
Watch around me too, because things could happen. I'm in front of the spirit receptor and that camera, so I'll get coverage. Grasslands, some kind, almost like northwest, like Montana, Dakotas.
The pain in the shoulder, is that getting shot?
Wet legs, like standing in a stream or a river or a creek. Windy now.
I see the grass blowing over the trees.
Storm.
Yeah.
Storm's moving in. Yes? Was this with the heavy rain I got earlier? Was this something, maybe how somebody lost their life? Was there a storm that took someone's life? I don't know if it was drowning or what. Flash flood.
Flash flooding and swept away in the flood.
Drown. Tornado.
I'm seeing clothes like linens blowing in the wind.
Flood?
I heard flood. Whenever knife came back, I'm getting
I know, I got
chills and I'm
goosebumps.
starting to tear up again.
Blade.
So there are several different things here. So lady's coming back, and it sounds like the knife's attached to that. And then this thing over here just kind of misleading us, trying to. And then the portal, they're coming through, and they're like highway port. So there's like a little bit of evidence that that is the case, but
Clearly.
The trickster is trying to stir them up in regards with this knife and trying to trigger them. That's what I'm getting on this point at this point. That's why he's getting them to fixate on that,
Right.
and then using that in his trickster mode right now.
It's pulling on heartstrings, it's trying to work emotions, it's tried working on one of mine, trying to get me to react.
I'm not getting an emotional feedback from this thing, but it's not what I don't think it's what we think it is. I am getting a very hateful trickster.
I need some more validation before I decide what course of action I need to do.
Extraordinary long session that we normally cut it off about an hour or so, and we went like 2 or a little over. So
He's trying to drag you in on that fear. So
Yep.
don't let him. He has no power and no control and cannot harm you. He's trying to utilize fear to keep you wrapped in and to keep feeding off of you. There you go. Exactly.
Once we get back from this
You're
little
not
break,
playing- I'm
then
not
go
playing
ahead
anything.
into the execution of what
Exactly.
we think we need to do, or do we need to
Exactly.
stay around till 3? What do you think?
I'm gonna
I don't want to punish the wrong thing.
Right.
Am I good to let the dogs in for a bit?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my main concern, because if I have to do my job on this and the wrong thing, yeah, I always want to make sure I'm clear before I put anything through anything.
There's some things that we've identified, potential portal. We've kind of been alluding to that all night long.
Now we're going to focus our attention to how to deal with this menacing overall dominant energy that seems to be coming through.
While everyone went into the bedroom, I stayed and watched the monitor, and I was out with our clients.
Well, then we did our second session, which was up here in Ariel's room.
Finished our final sessions and started off in the bedroom.
This is not what was downstairs. This is something else.
He evidently had been picked on, so he picks back and he gets the betterment of somebody and bullies them. And that's how he wins his prize, I guess.
I think from what I got off of that is the downstairs entity that was unwanted or coming off as a dominant is connected to that one too. If not doing like a shapeshifter thing to manipulate to make it look like it's 2 different individuals when it's the same energy going, you know.
And in order to draw out this thing, I decided to emote the fear that she would experience to try and coax this thing to come out and interact with us.
But affiliated with Wisdom.
It could be.
Right, I think the TK2 just went off.
That's what I'm
Thank
getting.
you. Well, is the one downstairs? I'm almost getting like a gnome type situation, or like a little gremlin or troll type thingy, little critter that's like just running around and scurrying throughout the house.
We've been getting that a lot, haven't we?
I've got that more over here.
There was something white come out of the closet, Eric, and was like covering over your head, and then went back again.
Yeah, there's definitely like my head hurts. I don't even know how to explain this one.
So do we think it's the 30s?
Yeah, that timeline seems to fit for what I'm... Because I can picture the overalls and the dusty overalls and that's why I brought up Of Mice and Men kind of situation.
Is he wants in here leaving the
Yeah,
room?
he's good. He's good.
Buddy.
He's loving and appreciating you and respecting you as a dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went in the closet.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Jared. Did you get that on camera?
I did.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see what that looks like on film.
It's like a shepherd tending his flock.
But then my teammates are so amazing for taking care of. That's one of the reasons I felt safe enough to be able to do that session the way that I did, to be able to coax and draw this thing out and not be fearful for myself.
For audio of someone's stomach.
Fine.
Obviously, we're gonna have to take a snack break soon, so we can not mess up our evidence.
White
any
Castle
further.
is not sounding so bad now.
No, God, no, it is sounding bad. That's why you're gonna wait till after, so White Castle doesn't become a part of evidence. But again, this is why I suggested, hey, nibble on something, make sure to eat.
Well, I haven't eaten since too.
Right. So both of you need to go grab a sandwich.
Afterwards, kind of got an idea what we needed to do.
Went back and we closed portals. Jared did.
I wanted to hit it to a point of which we were in a dominant control but not overbearing on it. So it was a soft push on how to cleanse the house.
He closed portals in 2 areas of the home. He also Eric cleansed the house. So I think I feel a whole different air or atmosphere now.
Help maybe going and crossing over, as we call it. I can do an offering. I'm not going to make anyone go, and I don't want to move any protectors that are still having their job here. So, but throwing that out there, so you just listen and see if anyone needs help in that way. Did anything come through that needs nothing? I didn't think, but it was a long shot that I wanted to ask. Do you feel that we helped tonight in terms of pushing back the unwanted individuals? Is it easier for you to communicate? Easier for you to, yes?
Thank you.
It was definitely different. I wasn't quite sure, at first about the whole situation. But after the fact we actually got to talk to my papa and hear his voice and stuff, definitely for sure, it's definitely real, and I'm definitely a believer. And it was definitely something different that I got to experience. It was very cool to get to see that and talk to the other spirits.
Everything okay? Everything all right? Are you good?
Nothing coming through this.
Nothing coming through that.
Okay.
Really unbelievable. Actually being able to feel that and feeling the other powers of everything. It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
How's everyone else feeling?
I feel really good about it.
I think it's cool because the first time that you guys were here, we figured out a lot. Like I was telling everybody, I just felt it was unfinished. And then now coming back, we kind of figured out more that was going on. There were more people involved. And then just getting the closure of just feeling more safe with them waiting, I think is going to help us a lot.
All right, so thanks again for the patience of having us over again and all that stuff as I'm throwing stuff here. 1 second. And hopefully this time we got more to where it feels overall where we don't have to come back a third time. We're ready to if we have to, but hopefully, we got things really nipped.
I always felt heavy walking through the house. Like I always felt something was like watching me. And while following you guys around while you were doing that, it almost was like a weight lifted off. Yeah, really. So, definitely helped.
Please feel free to reach out. That's one of the reasons why we are the team that we are, is because we're not just about getting this evidence, doing a case, and then splitting and you guys never see us.
And if we can't
Okay?
find the answer, we'll get you.
Exactly.
Overall, we have a long ride back.
And I think everything got, wrapped up nice and neat.
Because that's how these things are gonna
they're gonna how they're gonna feed. They're gonna get a seed in when the child is fearful, and then the parents are fearing for the child, and then it all just starts to compound and feed on each other. So making sure to instill in them to take control and not be bullied or pushed around, even if it's not this thing.
Well, I finished my first night here with Paranormal Endeavors, and I found it incredibly fascinating working with all these guys with special gifts and having all these feelings that I literally don't have. But it was really interesting, and I hope they will have me back.
You're sleeping. I was like, I was not sleeping. I was awake the full time. I'm not going to be on the way home, but yeah, you look me up.
You guys
Thank you guys for helping us.
too, so.
Yeah. See, look, you got nice and calm and sad.
All right, so thanks for coming back over here. You got rested after that trip. I know that was a long one too. It's hard on people when you have to travel that far.
I'm super excited to join the team and help families all around Iowa and surrounding areas. Well, we did not do any spiritual investigation, so it was strictly scientific. Really rarely let that interfere with the investigation. In fact, he would do his walkthrough and determine whether or not it was positive or negative, and he wouldn't let us go anywhere near. So as a result, a lot of the investigations that I had done in the past had been very snoozers, so to speak.
Yeah.
So when we compare that with the one I just attended with you guys, not a snoozer, very much active and very fascinating, because again, because I don't have any psychical gifts, spiritual gifts, to see y'all all have things and feelings, fascinating. As far as being more, what's the word, neutral, or not having like special spiritual feelings, I can definitely help in the scientific area. I also look forward to help analyze evidence. It's almost like I said, watching a TV show, like things that I had seen on shows that oh my gosh,
there.
Right. And I will say, I thought about saying it with the feedback at the location, but I wasn't sure if I should say it in front of the clients. But like holding the camera, I was able to see in the dark. Now, if I did not have that, and y'all are saying shit's crawling out the closet, I'm not sure I would have been able to. I might have got scared and would have been probably pretty bad.
From your past experience, were you allowed to do any review at all?
Well, we were required to review our own evidence, and so we had our own recordings. We never did video because the cameras were in his possession. So, and honestly, we had the archivist write things down. I think he only reviewed the timestamps that was written down. I don't think he literally
didn't come through everything.
Right, I know he didn't. Absolutely a lot more potential in the spiritual side. When someone can actually communicate with someone from the other side, with those of us that can't see, to actually get actual messages and help find out what it is that they need, that we can help them. So I think that's great. Sometimes I almost wanted a pat on the back, or like, oh my gosh, good catch. I never got any feedback from things that I turned in, and I mean, I thought it was some pretty fucking cool stuff that I would turn in. So so we were responsible, but then we just turned it in, and then it went off into the ether. Nobody, I mean, I'm assuming the client got it. We were never involved with the client return information. So
she did good. We did not have to chase her down as she, got startled by something and pooped herself or something, so that's good.
I love it.